Today we are going to do question number 2 of exercise 4.4 unit 4 simple equations class 7. So here question number 2 is given. Solve the following. In this question you will be given some situations. You have to write in an equation form that situation and then further you have to solve it. So let us start. First part is given. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. So here you are given that the highest marks obtained by one student in her class is twice the lowest. So one student has got the lowest mark, one student has got highest marks. The student who is getting the highest mark, it is twice the lowest plus 7. Let's see. If I take as H highest marks and L as 4 lowest marks. So here highest marks we are given. Highest score is 87. We are given that. But also we are given that this 87, it is actually the twice of lowest. Lowest we don't know, so we will take it as L. 2L plus 7. So this is the lowest marks L, and twice of L plus 7 will be highest marks. So in this way you have to write an equation. Now let us write, because we don't know here the lowest marks. So we will let the lowest marks. Lowest marks, or you can write score. And also one thing, here we need to find what is the lowest score. So whatever is given in the let form in the question, that what is the lowest score, that means this we don't know and that we are to let the lowest marks is equal to x, or you can choose any another variable. You can choose L or you can choose x. I have written here x. Now according to question, we have highest marks is equal to 87. You can write this also. The highest marks is equal to 87. According to question, according to this situation, highest marks are twice of the lowest, that is x, because we have written lowest is equal to x. So twice of x, that is 2x, and plus 7. And what will be now this? 2x plus 7, it is equal to 87, because this is showing the highest marks. So 2x plus 7, 2x twice of the lowest plus 7, this is highest marks, and also it is given equal to 87, and this will be our required equation. 2x plus 7 is equal to 87. Now we are going to solve this. For that, transpose is 7. So 2x is equal to 87. Transpose, this plus 7 will be changed into minus 7. It will be 87 minus 7, 80. Then x is equal to 80 upon 2 equal to 40. So we'll transpose 2. This will come 80 upon 2, and then x value will be 40. Therefore, the required lowest marks or lowest score, you can write, lowest score is equal to 40. Let us do now B part. Here it is given in an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle in which any two sides and any two angles are equal. The base angles are equal. It's given that base angles are equal and vertex angle is 40 degree. So we have to find out what are the base angles of triangles. So this we have to find out. That means this we don't know. So we will assume it. Let the base angles. And first of all, I am going to tell you again that what is the base angle and what are the vertex angle in an isosceles triangle. So this is an isosceles triangle I have taken. So this we are going to take as vertex angle. The top angle, this will be vertex angle, and these two will be base angles. and these two will be same, these two will be equal. So here we will let the base angle, each of the base angle, because two angles are there, two base angles, so let the each of base angles equal to x. So this is x also and this is also x. Let the each of the base angles is equal to x, and also it is given that vertex angle is equal to 40 degree. So here it is given vertex angle is equal to 40 degree. And in exercise 4.1 I told you one property, angle sum property, so you have to remember this property. It is that the sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So you have to remember this angle sum property of a triangle, that sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That means sum of these three angles, vertex angle and these two base angles, will be equal to 180 degrees. So let us write that vertex angle 40 degree, base angle, first base angle x, second base angle is also x, and it is equal to 180 degree. So 40 plus x is equal to 180 degree. X plus x, it will be 2x equal to 180 degree. So we will add it, 1x, 2x. This is our required equation. Now we will solve it and we will find the value of x. And for that, transpose. So 2x will be left here in the left hand side, transpose 40 degree. So it will come 2x equal to 140 degree. Then x will be equal to 140 upon 2 equal to 70 degree. So here x equal to 70 degree. It is the value of base angles. So our question was, what are the base angles of triangle? So we'll write, therefore the base angles of a triangle are 70 degree. Therefore the base angles of a triangles are 70 degree each. So this was B part. Let's come to C part. Here it is given, Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. So there are two boys, Sachin and Rahul. Rahul scored runs and Sachin scored it twice. Also together their runs, together means total of their runs, fell too short. Too short means -2 of a double century. Century means 100 and double century means 200. So too short of 200, that means what it will be? It will be 198. How many runs did each one score? So we have to find that how many runs Sachin scored and how many runs Rahul scored. So let us do. First we will write, let Rahul scored runs equal to x, and then Sachin scored runs, it is twice of Rahul, that is 2x. And now we will write together, that means total of theirs. So according to question, total of their runs x and 2x. Rahul score, Sachin score. Together their runs fell too short of a double century. So double century means 200 runs and too short, that means -2. Therefore it will come x plus 2x equal to 198. Or you can write 3x, 1x plus 2x, 3x is equal to 198. This is our required equation. Now we have to solve it and we will find value of x. For that I will transpose this 3. X is equal to 198 upon 3. What it will be there? It will be 66. So this is the value of x. And now we have to find that how many Rahul scored runs and how many Sachin scored. So let us write, therefore Rahul scored runs, because Rahul scored x, that means Rahul scored 66, and Sachin scored runs equal to twice. Twice means 2 of this 66. It will come 132. So this is the answer of Rahul's runs and Sachin runs. It is equal to 132. You can check that if you add 66 and 132, it will come 198, which is 2 short of the double century. So this was your question number 2 of exercise 4.4.